5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower cleared.
We got a roll program. Neil Armstrong.
It was a new day. Hope and peace transcended the globe. The greatest minds in the world were encouraged to immigrate to the United States. And the 1950s ushered in an era of creativity that was unprecedented since the Renaissance. Following the final days of the fall of Hitler, top rocket scientists escaped the clutches of the Soviet Union and settled in the States to continue their work. Germany had been years ahead of everyone throughout the world with their rocket program. This was a high priority of the United States government, so much attention was given to obtain their technology as well as their top scientists. This created the infancy of our aerospace programs, and corporations were quick to realize the potential of being involved. Consequently, many of these immigrants were offered work before or immediately upon reaching the United States. The same thing was being encouraged, I use that loosely, more like required, of top scientists that had been acquired by the Soviet Union. This was not a concern of most Americans in the pursuit of their daily lives. It became the topic of national debate when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik on October 4th of 1957. The public outcry from being outdone by the Soviets created a sense of vulnerability in the populace that was completely unacceptable. Their feeling of invincibility was replaced by the desire to regain the world's attention as the global leader. This marked the beginning of the space race.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
It was during this era of creativity that General Motors started its recruitment campaign for the leading scientists and engineers throughout the world. With no boundaries to restrict this recruitment, the General Motors Defense Laboratories were born. Their pursuit of electrically powered vehicles was one of these programs. The earliest battery-operated vehicles dated back to around 1915, but proved crude and unrealistic. This era would be different, however. Tinkering and guesswork were replaced with solid science and engineering. The historic paper trail of this research begins in the mid-1950s when this technology was still very infantile, the akin to our less modern-day golf carts. The minds that were involved are explained and documented in the following episodes.